Usually, typical day at home. I try to get exercise. And we walk a couple of miles every day. And the reason I enjoy it is that we get out into nature. And I always enjoy nature because, especially like watching my dog behave and communicate. Well, I think the thing of an animal is that they live in the moment. They don't live for the future. They don't live because of the past. They just enjoy life as it is. We have to accept our lifestyle. We're always in contact with the phone. I always hear complaints now that the phones, they're happy when the battery runs out of the phone. When you're talking about it gives you some peace and quiet. When you really think about those kinds of products, they fulfill a ritual. There are things you love to do in your life. And I think those are really important issues that there's products for. And so I think if a product somehow fulfills the advancement of communication, the effect on behavior, the rituals that you really love to do, and does it in a very advanced way that makes it easier, then it's a good idea to produce products. First start with a liberal arts program, and then you go into design. You have a much broader understanding about the realities of the world. And I saw far too many people when I went to school. They came out of school and they thought, I'm going to light the world on fire. I'm going to start my own business. And that's really hard to do. It's just, and I don't know if I could give advice to that type of person, other than, failure is where you're going to learn. The better thing I think to do is what I often tell young designers coming out of school is while they're in school, take a look at who they think are the leading people in design. Not the design artists and, I don't want to name names, but, there are some designers who rely more on the artistic value of a product. A chair can look pretty, but it's uncomfortable. It's terrible, So there is that segment, but somebody has to make up their mind. Am I going to be an artiste and design pretty products? Or am I going to be a designer that is really seriously interested in using technology, using quality, and advancing my thinking to make products work better and better and better for people? And that's really serious stuff. So in the beginning, designers in school have to make up their mind, sort of understanding the real world and which direction they're going to want to go. And then upon graduation, I would suggest that once these people have made up their minds who they are, or who they want to be like, or who in particular draws them into a certain direction, go work for that person. I always say that money, buildings, technology don't change it. People change it. So if you get into a situation where you're working with the best people, you're going to start to learn, and you're going to build respect. People are going to say, "Where did you work?" And I said, "Well, I worked for so-and-so." "Oh, I don't need to see any, no portfolio. You're good enough. If you work for this person, wow." Oh, don't. My mind is not working now. I have to write it down.